So I've been talking to you about how to make presentations. My name is Joe Murphy. You want to learn some more presentation techniques? I need to take you back to when I was in high school. And I had a high school teacher. We didn't go to the best high school, by the way. I had a high school teacher that said, you're going to learn how to do public speaking. And I was one of the most shy people you would ever meet. If somebody would talk to me, especially if a female would talk to me, I would turn beet red. I mean, literally red. I was so embarrassed. I was so shy. People used to actually laugh. He's so shy. And I got in front of the class, and I put a paper bag over my head, and I cut out the eyes, and I made the presentation, and I became the unknown speaker. And I had everybody in the room laughing. What they didn't know, and maybe they didn't care, back in high school, nobody cares, I was sweating bullets. But I was nervous, but I knew I had them because they were laughing. And no matter what I said, I came across as this unknown speaker. I started speaking from this third party, and it wasn't Joe Murphy. Therefore, it was so much easier. Now, I want you to think about what I did by accident because I was so embarrassed. I became somebody else in order to overcome my stage fright. So if you have stage fright, I want you to visualize how somebody else would give this presentation, not in your body, not from your perspective, but from somebody else's perspective, and how you can be that person mentally to give that presentation, how they would do it. Okay, that's a critical thing to get over that fear of not being accepted, not being loved, not being approved, whatever it is that keeps us boxed into this tight corner of fear, because it really comes down to fear of criticism, fear of not being accepted, fear of approval, not being approved, fear of not fitting in, fear of making a mistake. But it all comes down to this fear of criticism or ridicule and not being accepted. Something we picked up in grade school. Because if you remember, when you were a month old, you did public speaking in front of every audience because all you did was cry. And now, because of socialization, you now are too conscious of how you come across. I want to talk to you about desensitization. And this is the key word. Desensitization is about learning to do things that'll desensitize you to any kind of stigma or fear. So you go out there and you do what you fear often. Now, one of the things that I tell my coachees, the people I coach, is to go introduce yourself to somebody in the supermarket. Go to, if you have Kroger's, Publix, wherever it is, go to a supermarket and say, hi, my name is Mark Sanders, or my name is Joe Murphy, or whatever your name is, don't use my name. And introduce yourself. I just want to say hi. Can I help you with any of these things on the aisle? By the way, this spaghetti is very good. The person's going to think you're nuts. You're going to have a good laugh. You're going to be going, I can't believe I did that. The person may call the police. But after a while, you can say, I'm just learning how to do public speaking. I'm so shy and I'm so nervous that my coach told me to do this. And they'll look at you kind of strange and they'll say, and they'll laugh and they go, oh, I'm shy too. You must have a good coach. Now, I've given this advice, and people who have taken it have run with it by just introducing themselves, either at the mall or at this grocery store, or just in a public setting or in an elevator. It's just the most amazing thing, how to get over this issue of not being accepted or the fear of ridicule or criticism. And it lets everybody see that you're a human being, and they, just like you are human beings too, who have the same type of fear. Try this. As long as you don't get arrested. I'm Joe Murphy, and I'm here for your success. Thanks for watching.